Hello there and welcome to today's video. I'm really excited to continue to chip away at my death pile little by little. So there are a couple of videos that are coming up that I'm going to do a haul for. Literally 2 videos that are coming up that I'm going to do a haul for separately. So that's 2 stashes, and then there's only 3 more, I guess you would call like trips, shopping trips left in the garage, and then I will be completely caught up on everything as long as I don't do any more shopping. So I have a lot coming up of just getting through my death pile. So I kind of wanted to take a pause from the shopping stuff and just show you guys what I'll be working on putting up on eBay these next couple of weeks. So this haul is from, believe it or not, this haul is from 4 places. So I'm gonna try to keep things together just so that you can kind of know what you're looking at when you, if you wanna go back and see the videos of me picking this stuff up. So let's start with Marietta Antique Mall because I want to get these 2 pieces out of the way. So you guys saw me do a short on this beautiful Japanese piece. This is called Moriage. So this raised paint is called Moriage. It is done in the Japanese style. This is Art Deco. This is Art Deco style. My favorite kind of Japanese pottery is the copied Art Deco style. I absolutely love that combination because you can tell that it's not fully Art Deco because the Japanese just have a way of just making things curvy and flowy. So I love when they put their flowy florals on top of an Art Deco piece. So this is probably a piece from the Art Deco era. And I just, at the time that I picked this up, I believe it was $48. And at the time I was like, that seems like a lot, but I know I can sell these for over 150. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you over 100, over 150. And what really sold me on it is when I turned it around and I thought that it was gonna be the same Moriage print as usual, I found this beautiful like cotton candy ombre effect. And so I was like, you know what? I have to have this piece. So this is the first piece that I picked up over there, and it kind of spiraled from there. This is one of those pieces, I know you guys have heard me talking in my other hauls or eBay at home series videos where I'm like, there are 2 pieces that I am looking for that I really want to list, I really want to get to. This was one of them. I knew it was something. When I don't remember if I picked it up on camera when I picked him up. It was the same shopping trip, but I don't remember if I put him in like the video while I was shopping. But I literally like saw his face and I'm like, you guys know how much I love my ugly face jugs. I pick him up, I turn him around. I'm thinking he's gonna be $150, $250, $350, like the prices that I see. $20, $20. So I was like second guessing myself. I'm like, what in the world? This doesn't happen for ugly face jugs, like $20, that's unheard of. So I was like, is this just like a studio piece? I turn it over, sure enough, the signature looks good. It says Roger Corn on it, Stone Mountain. Like, I'm like, what's going on? 1998. I'm like, it looks good. So I picked it up. I was like, for $20, somebody's just gonna love that face either way. I pick him up. I literally just got him out of my garage last week. He's been sitting on my counter. I looked him up, Roger Corn. This is a $250 vase, people, $250, $20. I paid $20 and he's just been sitting in my garage forever. Like, I bought him last year. So I'm so excited to get him cleaned up and photographed and ready to go up on eBay because I know somebody's gonna love him. What else? I'm trying to remember what else came from that haul. So these 2 also came from that haul. I just love the Mil Fiore eyes. I can't remember if I paid $6 each or $6 total. I have the receipts somewhere here. Is this the receipt? No, this is some writing of some sort. This is Walmart. I don't even know where this is from. Anyways, the receipt is in here somewhere. I just loved the Millefiore eyes on these. This one's yellow Millefiore and this one's like black and red. Cat and dog. I'll probably sell them together. But I don't know. At the moment, it was like, I'm just going to pick those up and see how they do kind of thing. Let me take this piece out of the way. What else do we have from that haul? Okay, I think this was the last piece from that haul. If you guys don't know, I do collect Tom Clark. It is Tom Clark. Yeah, Tom Clark gnomes. Just look up Tom Clark gnomes. They're made out of natural materials. The very old original ones were made up of ground up walnut shells, and they're just these little gnomes that are in natural habitats. So I have a couple of them. I've sold a couple of them. Actually, I have more than just a couple of them. I've sold a couple of them. And then I found this book about him. I was like, wood spirits. I was like, those look like Tom Clark. And then I open it, and it is signed by Tom Clark from 1984. So I thought that was super cool. The illustrations are really cute in here. Just very whimsical and beautiful. So I picked up that book for my personal collection, and it was just like a nostalgia thing because I had picked up I picked up my first gnome. It was like $2 and I had no idea what he was, and then I looked it up, and then I started reading about him, and one thing led to another, and that's how we're here. So yeah, Tom Clark, that was a really exciting find for me. You guys saw me pick up this haul quite a bit ago, and I still haven't even touched it. This is a $350 pin that I paid $80 for. My husband was like, you paid $80 for that pin? And I was like, yeah, it's $350 sold on eBay. It's a Har, or yeah, Har, H-A-R. This little Buddha guy pin. He's $350. The title of that video, I picked up the auction with you guys, and then I also shopped at their store. This is from Big Shanty in Marietta, Georgia. Big Shanty Auction and Antique House, or Auction House and Antiques. And the title of that video was It's Better in Person, and I was talking about the pin. He looked way better. I knew it was like a gamble to buy him for $80, but I had looked him up before the sale, and I was really, really happy to own that. This lot I paid, it was these three, I paid $6 for the lot. I really bought the lot for this purple crackle glass. If it wasn't crackle, I probably wouldn't pick it up, but this crackle glass is really in right now. It's probably rainbow glass. Same with this piece, if not, I mean, it is hand blown. They're probably just rainbow glass, which is not very high in value, but for $6 for the three, I was kind of like on a high of the auction kind of thing. So I'll either lot them together how they came, or I'll piece them out, and I can definitely do better than $6. And then I also bought a Rebel T6 from that auction for $280. The pack that I have goes for $600, just with everything that was included, the bag, the batteries, the extra lens, and all that stuff. So for $280, I bought it with the intention to use it for myself, but I just feel like the GoPro is so discreet. I do film on a GoPro. The GoPro is just so discreet. It's small, it fits anywhere. Don't have to fidget with lenses and a whole bunch of microphones, external microphones, and all that stuff. So I bought it because it was a great deal, and I thought, let me just get it in my possession and figure out if I'm gonna use it or sell it, but it looks like I'm gonna sell it, so that's probably gonna go up on eBay, but it is downstairs somewhere. So if you're interested in a Rebel T6, a Canon Rebel T6, that will be going up on my eBay at some point. So then after I picked up the estate pieces, the auction pieces, I did some shopping. I bought this Westernbach West Germany mug. Again, I don't remember prices. I'm really hoping that I can find the receipts to these, which they should be in my office because I keep my receipts for, what is it called? For processing and logging them into my computer. But I did buy this cute little cat mug. And what everybody loves about about the West Germany mugs is that they are very easily convertible for Christmas time because of the colors. They're always red and green, or green and red. So they're really collectible. So, and I can never find one for as cheap as I bought. I think I paid $5 maybe, or $3, something like that. When it comes to mugs, I don't pay more than $5. Sorry, I have something in my eye. More than $5 because I sell it for $12. That's barely doubling my money with fees. So I try not to do more than that. I also bought this wall pocket. I love my wall pockets. I love black and white pottery. And with this pop of yellow in the front, I thought he was just really cool. He was in a booth that was having a really high discount. I want to say like 50% or 60%, something like that. So I went ahead and picked him up. And I love wall pockets. They sell very well for me. I'm saving this for last because this is probably the best piece that I bought. I also bought this enamel on metal piece. I'm very surprised that this is not signed. It is vintage just from like the wear that I'm seeing on the back and from me seeing that it has been hung. So it's this beautiful, it was just very eye-catching, and I think I paid $14. Gorgeous, gorgeous enamel on metal, hand-painted fish on coral. I believe these are called coral fish. So coral fish with coral, and it is a wall hanging. And then these two pieces, I knew what they were because another reseller had picked up a piece like this. She had no idea what it was, and then she looked it up. So they were sitting on a table with no price, and so I took them up front, and I was like, they're gonna like ask some outrageous price for these. And when I got up to the front, they were like $30, and I was like, you know what? They're so cool. Just give them to me. If I make my money back, I don't really care. So these are mugs, like they are cups, but once they're full, you have to hold them. Like you have to keep holding them. So usually, you know, they serve these at parties. So you're walking around holding them. For these in particular, you can hold them like this, or you can hold them like this and drink. They do have a face on them. You guys know how much I love my faces. You guys know how much I love my faces. That's number one. Number two, it's black and white crackle glazed raku pottery. So if you guys want me to go into what raku pottery is, I can do that as well. But look up raku pottery and how they do that. I did see that this one was chipped over there, but I just think that they are just such beautiful pieces, such unique pieces, and just how they're supposed to be used. Like you hold it because it's full. I think that's just so cool. So I picked those up, and I have those. Haven't been able to find anything about them. They're a one-off piece other than the one that was sold by that one reseller, but the one that she had was very colorful, and it was like, I think it was Mexican or Portugal or something like that. Then the final piece I found was this. It was $20. Dragons, check. Vintage, check. Koizune, check. If you want me to go into Koizune, I can go into Koizune as well. I'll put it up on the screen how it's spelled. It has its lid, check. No dents, check. Did I say vintage? Yeah, check. So like, it was just like sitting up on there, and I was like, I saw the price and I was like, $20, there is no way. Koizune is so in right now, so in. But the vintage one is so in. The newer stuff, nobody's interested in it. It goes for like dollars, like nobody cares about it. The vintage pieces is what people want. And you can never find them like this for $20. I did a quick Google image in the store, and a pair of these sold for $600. Now, I'm starting to hear that Cherish and Indeed and First Dibs and websites like this are, I don't know if the website themselves are exaggerating the prices or if people are able to go in and edit the prices themselves, but that was an Indeed thing. But you know, I was like, you know what, I know that this is worth more than $20. So I picked it up, I put it at the holding table, and then when I went back through to check out, the guy that was checking me out was like, do you know what this is? And I said, yeah, it's Japanese Koizune. He was like, you do understand that you got this for a steal, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm a reseller and I know Japanese stuff is in right now. I know Koizune is in right now. He's like, I collect it. He said, I've been collecting it for 30 years. I would have snagged that piece up, but that just goes to show you how much I have that I can't even pick up that piece for $20. So then I was just like thinking to myself, like, should I ask him like what the value is? So I was like, so I just brought it to him and I was like, is $150 a crazy price? And he was like, no, you need to go higher. This is a $250 piece. So $250 for $20, $250 for $20. So $40 into $500. I think that's a great deal right here on the table. And this is why I want to get through my death pile. I have so much value into these pieces. So I'm really excited to get those up. The next little tiny haul is from a place in Brazelton that I took you guys to, that I picked up a whole bunch of Fenton pieces from. Actually, 2 out of the 3 Fenton pieces that I picked up in that haul has already sold. So I am now down to just 1, and then these pieces that were thrown into a box. So the first piece that I have is this Czechoslovakia picture. I think this is called, I mean, it is black silhouette, but there is a specific name for this black silhouette when it comes to Czechoslovakia pottery. I can't remember what it's called, but I think I paid maybe $6 or $8 for this, and you know, it's $35, $45. So I was happy with that piece. And then I got this little, I guess, what is it? Like a Santa ornament thing. He was $2. He's probably not vintage, maybe Cracker Barrel or something, but I thought he was cute, and if he wasn't going to be worth much, I was just going to keep him for myself. And then final piece that I got from over there, and this is signed with a number, so I'm really thinking that this is a designer piece, but I still haven't looked him up, is this little bird. I remember he was $5. This little bird with a fish in his mouth, sitting on a driftwood, and then there is a signature and there is the number. So the signature and the number on the bottom looks like Brum, like enamel statues, like little figurine, B-R-U-U-M-M or B-R-U-M-M, Brum, and those go for very, very good money. So for $5, I thought I would take a chance on him, and I still need to look him up. Okay, and then the final 3 pieces from the final place was a Simple Finds. You guys have been with me to Simple Finds several times. This is for some reason, I was just like so drawn to this. It's made in Canada, Montreal, Canada. My husband and I travel to Montreal a lot, and we love Canada. Montreal especially. So I guess it was like a nostalgia thing. And then I looked up the pottery. I got this for $9, which now that I'm looking at it, this looks like it's glass. It's glass with this tile grouted on top of it. That's what this is. This is a glass, it's a glass vase, and these tiles are grouted on top of the glass. It says handmade in Canada by Joseph Borvari, Montreal. So I guess it was like a nostalgic thing, and for $9, their pieces go for $29 to $39. I felt like I can decide later whether I want to keep it or not. Okay, this is the infamous Sommerso Murano glass perfume bottle. When I looked them up, when I saw it, it was $100 or $80 and 50% off. That booth is always 50% off no matter what. So when I saw that it was $40, I was like, I just need to own it for $40. And then when I started looking up prices, they were like going from $30 to like $180. So I don't know what makes some more valuable than others, and it could be like the same color side by side. I don't know. So I wanted to own one because it's like the infamous, not the infamous, but the famous Sommerso Murano perfume bottle. And I do have another one that I picked up, but before I knew about Murano, I just picked it up and I didn't realize that it was cracked really, really bad, and it didn't have the stopper. I thought it was a bud vase. Like, this is like way in the beginning before I knew about Murano glass or anything. And it is a Sommerso perfume bottle, but this one is like complete. It's intact. It is Murano. I know what it is. So it was kind of like one of those moments. I know what it is. I want to have it in my possession, and then it could be sold for however much someone wants to pay for it. Okay, this next piece, I know I said I was going to unwrap before videos, but this piece is so delicate that I didn't want to just have it out. Oh my gosh, it's even more beautiful. I forgot how beautiful it was. This is a Fenton wedding bowl. Blue opalescence with enamel painting. I just loved how dainty and delicate and thin the painting was. And it actually has its metal stand. You never get them with their metal stands. If I can find a fit. Okay, now I don't even know if it fits in this. Okay, I don't think it goes in this stand, but yeah, it definitely doesn't go in this stand. But I have the stand. It was sold with the stand, and I always need these. So I'm glad I have this, and I actually have a couple of wedding bowls that need a stand. So I'm discovering now with you guys that this one does not go on this. But I'm glad that they came together, and now I have this piece so that I could see if my other ones fit in it. But I absolutely just love this, and I felt like these lily pad leaves, I guess you would call them, were just so unique and different from anything that you usually see. And this vendor that I bought this piece from, he usually has a whole bunch of Fenton and Carnival glass, and he also is always running 50% off. So anyways, that's everything for that death pile that I just was ready to process and get out of my garage. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these pieces. These pieces will be up on my eBay in the next couple of weeks, so look out for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.